Hi, everybody. We've got the Reopen team with us today, and I just wanted to spend a few minutes with them so that they could share with you a little bit of what's going on in their thinking about reopening. Jim, one of the chairs, Jim and Janel are the two chairs. Jim often will remind us that we are the Reopen team, not the Keep It Closed team.
I'm Dave Hundt from Gunnisonville. We're all anxious to get back to our face-to-face worship. But the COVID-19 pandemic hasn't passed, and it's not safe to gather inside in groups yet. Sadly, it may be quite a while until we can resume worship in the church buildings.
Hi, I'm John Supnick from Bath, and every other week we meet on Zoom and we look at the national, state, and local case numbers. And then we also looked at the state recommendations, the conference recommendations, and the insurance guidelines. We're also planning on what we will need to do when we can safely reopen.
I'm Jerry Taylor from Gunnisonville. Last week, Ingham, Eaton, Clinton, Gratiot, and Shiawassee counties were elevated again to a high risk of infection. We are working hard to use best practices to figure out when we can we can meet in face-to-face worship again safely. But this is a long-term process.
Hi, I'm Katie Walker from Gunnisonville, and we know it's hard when some churches, even United Methodist churches, are reopening their doors while ours are still closed. This has nothing to do with our church's faith and everything to do with our love and care for our brothers and sisters.
Hi, I'm Nancy Drolette from Gunnisonville. Meeting inside in groups, even with masks, is risky. And when we go back to meeting in person, it may need to be in smaller groups, and it will definitely not be the same. We will need to socially distance, wear our masks, use hand sanitizer, and there can be no hugs, no handshakes, or group singing.
Hi, I'm Janel from Bath. We've discussed many options, but our new normal will be quite different than before. This is an opportunity that God has given us to adapt. Know that we are working to protect the health and safety of all God's people.
Hi, I'm Jim Jackson from Gunnisonville. I want you to know that occasionally you may need to go to the church for something. And if you do, we'd like you to sign a log now. There'll be a log book on a clipboard. And the reason for this is we had a church member that was notified that she had been exposed to the COVID-19 virus. And we realized there wasn't any way that we could notify people that were in the church after her that they could be at risk. So if you need to go into the church, please take a disinfectant wipe and wipe down anything, any surface you might have touched, and also fill out the log so that we know that you've been there.
God is good all the time.
All the time, God is good.
Hey, these people are working really hard, and the other half of them as well. Their intent is great, and they're putting a lot of time and effort into the team. So thank you, team, for working to keep us safe and getting the protocol and the process that we need to get reopened again. This is a moving target. It continues to change from week to week. So this is kind of the current thinking of the team. There's a spot on the website where if you go to unitedch.com, you'll see a Reopen team link. Feel free to ask any of them questions. God bless as we get ready to reopen.